everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Oh, jeez. Nice. On first and 15. Third innings. Come on. Get a little bit. Let's go. Oh my god. At the very least, we needed a little bit to make it a shorter field goal. Oh man. 57. Oh. Oh man. Every time I see this field goal, I'm like, I hope but it's back in the ass. 5, 3, less.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And a 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's got room. 20. And all the way. 40 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And they just
and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Ravens have got it.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has...
And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And they'll begin by running the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dahdamah. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Yeah, this is going to be touchdown, but what a gift here. That's going to set the return team up in the red zone already. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll start out here with the option left. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Here's the former Raven fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers will claim the...
Nice tackle Matt Wilson. Oh, he shot through there. How was he that again? Oh, sorry, guys. I'll call you later in the earlier parts. Nice coverage.
Roddy Gold's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills. Mills looking to the air right away. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mills. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
He is atrocious.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, out is the punter Cameron Johnston to boot it away. Back deep, Ray McLeod. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And look at this starting field position. That'll be a touchdown inside the 30-yard line. So here are the 49ers and their offense in great field position already. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. McCaffrey running up the middle. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point.
Calais Campbell.
Score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Mills. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Oh, now 49er pressure, and they get it. It's blocked. And all that results in them having possession just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Here you give up the touchdown on the first drive of the game, then you get the ball and have a punt block.
I love how you phrased it. There better be a wake-up call in a hurry. Already down, gave up the punt block. That could make it a bigger hole to try and climb out of.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Checks out.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers take the block punt and convert it into 6 points. Gold with the edge.
14 for 20.
And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Well, he's certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Well, the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Let's start out here with the option left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's going to keep this again. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
So
Kip Ryman with another catch. He might average 1 catch a game at that rate.
On the keeper and a 1st down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey has room.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
4 plays, 35 yards, 1 minute and 21 seconds.
28-0. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston.
Amari DiMarcado
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And they'll try to throw here. Mills
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Mills now.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage.
A big rush by the Texans, and they block it. And they're going to wind up with a football here at the 26-yard line. And that pressure there came from his left side. Maybe could have sped up the release, but he couldn't get it off in time.
And truthfully, the speed should be consistent each and every time. It should be quick mechanics. The best punters are the ones who can catch it, one step, and get rid of the football. Those are the
Max Melton? What's Max Melton? Like Melt Maxon? Melton?
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
He is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Again, McCaffrey. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he's stopped at the 1-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time he is in. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away.
And the 49ers open the lead up to 34-0.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go again with Pierce. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
97 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
McCaffrey, and across the Jeffrey, taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Niners have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Gold with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
The former first-round pick, Eric Armstead, the one who got in there to make that play. On 2nd and 12, Mills. They dial up the screen here to Burkhead. And he will lose yardage on the play back at his own 19-yard line. And some secondary help here from defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Mills. And that is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Pressure comes again, and they get him again. And they're going to have it just inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. And we can start to see that developing from up here. He came off the punter's right side. He got in there quickly.
He did, and so the question's going to be, did you hang in there long enough on the edge to block? In college, what you try and do is shove him out of his path, and then you take off running downfield because you're allowed to. In the pros, you can't release in the interior until the ball's punted, so there's no reason not to stay in there and make sure you get a good block on him.
And the Niners are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's going to take it.
Yes, check. Touchdown. First of the day.
Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners just continue to roll. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Play action now, Mills.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Throwing, Mills.
And that will be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage. He decided to test the early.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And they will score. It's a 49 touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gould with the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Here's Mills. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Oh, my goodness, unbelievable. They block him again. And they wind up having it inside the 35 at the 33. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll start with the option. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. We are in for a good one as we're through one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And across the chalk into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it on from the 20. Gold able to tack on the extra point here in this 1st half.
Elias Campbell.
So they only needed 3 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Mills on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So the incompletion and now it's 2nd and 10 again from the 25-yard line. Mills to throw it. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And he will lose yardage.
And it's a Ricky Pierce off.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just on the field with extra defensive package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And here's a very low-line drive. Almost whiffed on it. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's McCaffrey. Touchdown! 49ers!
Yes, on my count, at least 2 shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've got to sort the game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Gold with the extra point, and the route is on here.
This team is a joke.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do this thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, that's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers extend their...
I was like, why is the guy just running free, but he's not okay. And heck of a tackle to save it. First down. You convert, please. Oh, a little run for yourself. Everybody's run plan is saying, hey. At least we're not I think we're getting positive yardage on first and second down, so on third down, we're getting third and shorts, so it's not too bad. One more score, and it's a 3-score game. Run, it's on the catch. Yo, that was something. What the hell? Oh my. That's crazy. What the fuck happened there? We were in field goal range already. That's 3 points off the board, and what the fuck? The right tackle was it? What? It seems like Froholt snapped it when he shouldn't have, because it's the right guard that's actually standing up and pointing something out. Tyler's not even looking at them. The ball hits him square in the freaking. I'm actually a bigger fan of play calling from what I could see in so far for just the highlights, but it's just it feels poorly coached. You're snapping the ball to his face. Also in previous games, I've seen the offensive line get a lot of penalties, which we were the least penalized team in the entire NFL last year, and now I think coming into this game we were in the low 20s, so it's not good, or the mid 20s at least, but. The only way we have trouble in this game, the only thing that's stopping us in this game is if we shoot ourselves in the foot. And we have a turnover by ourselves here. 6 points off the board.